Welcome back to Crypto Wealth channel, guys, where we're going to discuss about Bitcoin price reclaim of $7,200 per coin, and we're going to discuss about altcoins and what do we need to trigger the next bull market. And now let's get started. Now in today's episode we're going to discuss about some altcoins. We're going to discuss about their utility and what could happen in the next washing of the all scams and altcoins of the crypto space in general. But before we jump into those stuff, let's discuss about Bitcoin price, what happened during the night, at least here in Europe. How did we reclaim this $7,200? And now let's skip into the trading view very quickly and come back on the CoinMarketCap. So as we can see here, Bitcoin USD chart price, we can see that we still didn't broke entirely this market structure that we had in the previous months, which means that we are still holding somehow this level of support, but also it was broken during this dump in the two previous days. The reason why we have these three level of support here, because $6,500 here was already some kind of a retest on it. We can see here retest again, and the $6,000 is one of the most important level of support in the Bitcoin price, as you know, in the previous structure of the $6,000 when we had that big descending triangle here in the 2018 bear market. So if we zoom in on the 1 hourly chart on a Bitcoin price, we can see that the price broke bearish here and broke whole level of support here, did some kind of a round retest, broke on the bullish side, which means that the retest failed. In markets we have two types of retest when price comes to some kind of a level or breaks some kind of a level of support or resistance. We have a round retest and we have a direct retest. Direct retest means that when the price breakdown comes immediately up after first or second retest to touch this level of support and continues to go down or up, depends which level did price broke. On the round retest we have the price consolidating away from that level of support or resistance, like we have here in this case. We can say that this is a round retest because we were far away from the price, not a lot far away, but we were away from it. And then we retested, retest failed, broke on the bullish side, made some higher high here as we can see. Then we retested again on the roundly pattern, then we jumped from it and again broke down. This is why I don't like trade this kind of a market structures here, because the Bitcoin price in this case is very undecisive and I do not know where the price could go because of these undecisive jumps up and down from the level of support. As we can see here, price did try to take this lower high here and didn't succeed. So we can see that the Bitcoin still doesn't have any strength in it to break on the upside. And this is why we need to wait to see, is Bitcoin going to continue to rally on the upside here, or it's going to go on the downside like it decided in the previous days. And now let's jump into the CoinMarketCap and talk a little bit about altcoins and the market in general. As we always know, altcoins always following the Bitcoin, but we didn't see too much plunge in the altcoin market. And as we can see, Ethereum $150 still holding, XRP 23 cents, Bitcoin Cash $207, Litecoin $47, EOS is not so bad, $2.63, BNB is on 15.6, Bitcoin SV around $100, and Stellar on 6 cents, while Cardano is on 3.5 cents. Now good news is that the altcoins found some kind of a bottom for their prices, because they didn't follow too much Bitcoin in the previous 2 days after that 10% plunge, because in the previous months we saw the Bitcoin, if the Bitcoin is in minus 10%, altcoins were 20 or even more. Now we saw some altcoins in the previous days even less in minus than Bitcoin, which means that we could potentially see finding some kind of a bottom for the altcoins, and maybe we could plunge a little bit more, which is good for us to buy even more altcoins for the next bull season. But that's okay, we're going to see what could potentially happen with the Bitcoin in the next period, because it's very indecisive. And this is why I recommended to everybody who are investing not to put all money at once, because it's better to do as a dollar cost averaging. Why? Because if the price goes even lower down, you can always put more money in it. So whenever the price is doing some kind of upsides and downsides, you always have your money and coins to react, so to act on those kind of changes in the markets. You need every single action percent in your hand that you can control over the time, over the period of time when the prices are jumping up and down. Now, to see the altcoin season all over again, we need to see Bitcoin on the all-time high, which means that we need to see Bitcoin prices on $20,000 or even more. And the another thing is those altcoins that planning to moon needs to have the finished product. They need to have working product that could solve the problems in the real world. Otherwise they will not succeed, because in the real world we have the supply and demand for the things that can change something in this world, even if that's only information or entertainment. The same thing applies in crypto space. We need to see those altcoins doing something in order to moon all scam coins, all coins that are dead on the GitHub, and the other working processes are probably going to die because nobody will invest in them. But that doesn't mean that will happen right now, because we will probably see alt season all over again when the retail investors see Bitcoin price on the $20,000. Media will jump into this to advertise Bitcoin. It's going to be crazy because they need content also, and the people will see those news as it happened in 2017 as a snowball effect. People will not invest in Bitcoin, they will jump a lot also in the altcoins, and our whole market will go on the upside. And this is why I prepared some news for you in order to back that up. Back to Bitcoin futures set new daily record trading over $20 million. So as we can see here, we do need institutional investors to bring more attention to crypto space for the news, so news could pass by for the retail investors. Bitcoin futures daily volumes on digital asset platform Bakkt have hit a new all-time high. According to data from Intercontinental Exchange, more than 20 million was traded in Bitcoin, or 2,728 futures contracts on November 22nd. I don't know if you remember, guys, but we had pretty much low volume on the Bakkt platform and it was terrible. Now we can see already all-time highs. Bakkt and other institutional platforms that are producing those kind of futures for other assets also are building up very slowly and steadily, and they will have pretty much good ground when everything hits the mainstream. This is very important for us in the crypto space, because Bakkt is not only bringing new money into crypto space, for now it's in Bitcoin, but we will see for other assets, digital assets in the future. They are also bringing the attention to other people, to news that will bring new people when the Bitcoin hits new all-time highs. Switching on Google Trends tab, here we can see that the Bitcoin search bar bring us this chart here, which represents how popular Bitcoin is and was in the history. Comparing to the 2017, we are still on the low bottom here, which is not so bad if you're still accumulating Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies when we hit the main road and hit the 100 level over here. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because this trend line here is connected with this kind of a news and with these prices. So to sum it up, when the Bitcoin price reach all-time high, which is $20,000, the mainstream media about Bitcoin, about institutional investors, about hype, FUD and stuff that happened in 2017 hit the road, we will see Bitcoin trend going up, so popularity of the crypto space and Bitcoin in general will rise, which means the prices of the whole crypto space will come up all over again. The whole point of this video is because of price actions in the previous days, people became very impatient, nervous and angry about Bitcoin space, and I'm here to tell you not to worry, just sit tight and watch what is going on in the space. Do not get caught into this FUD and negativity because of the price. all prices in the Bitcoin and crypto space and other markets, of course, are going up and going down. Everything that goes up must come down, everything that goes down must come up. Remember that are markets, and markets are those bars that you saw on the trading view are actually emotions of people, how they react on the price, and that's totally normal. But it's important not to panic and to get ready for the next bull season, so you will not regret after not buying some coins that you wanted when they reach all-time highs or even more. We hope so. And thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to leave us a like and hit that subscribe button, and do follow us on the Instagram and on the TikTok, especially because we are uploading there pretty much daily, and I hope we will help you to get informed and learn about crypto space even more. And tomorrow is Sunday, and every Sunday we are uploading the crypto educational content on this channel, so just be prepared to watch it and to learn something new every day. And until the next video, happy trading and goodbye.